Hello and welcome to today's episode of What's the Big Deal with your host, Summer Lang. Today we have legendary surfer Rip Wavey joining us. Thanks for cruising on by.
Totally stoked to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Rip here likes to catch waves and look for seashells in his spare time. What a catch. So, Rip, what's the big deal about stem cells? Rip, what do you know about stem cells?
Like there's cells?
That's right. But these aren't any old cells. These little dudes are totally gnarly because they have the power to transform into all sorts of different cells in the body, like muscle, fat, and skin cells. Pretty radical, huh?
Totally.
That's not all. Not all stem cells ride the same wave. At the top of the lineup, we've got totipotent stem cells. These bad boys can turn into any cell in the body, plus extra embryonic structures like placenta.
Whoa, the big kahuna of stem cells. Sweet.
You've got it right. Below that, we've got pluripotent stem cells. These still can morph into any type of body cell, just not those extra embryonic structures.
Still super fly.
And next up, we've got multipotent stem cells. These are the ones chilling in adult tissues, but they're more limited and can only become certain types of cells within their specific category.
Solid, man. Well, we gotta dive deeper into these stem cells, dude.
For sure, there's still a lot of research that needs to be done, but here's the thing: stem cells have kind of gotten a bad rap.
Wait, what do they do? Hard time?
Not exactly, but back in the late 90s, scientists were making big waves in stem cell research. The catch: the only way to work with totipotent and pluripotent stem cells was to get them from human embryos.
Oh, that's heavy, man. No bueno.
Yeah, it sparked major ethical debates about whether using human embryos for research was ethical or not. People had strong feelings on both sides.
So, like, is it even worth it to keep riding this particular stem cell wave?
Absolutely. Stem cells are a total game changer in regenerative medicine. They've been showing serious promise for treating all kinds of diseases and illnesses, from bone marrow transplants to skin grafts to fixing eye damage. For people who are sick or their families, this is a really big deal.
Oh, man, that is totally radical.
Radical and revolutionary, stem cells are straight up changing the future of medicine.
But like, how do we keep using stem cells without causing a huge ethical wipeout?
Great question. The awesome thing about science is that it's always pushing forward, finding new ways to innovate. Recently, there's been a major breakthrough where scientists figured out how to reprogram multipotent stem cells back into their pluripotent precursor cells. So we can work with pluripotent stem cells without sourcing them from embryos.
So, like, where are these multipotent stem cells coming from?
The multipotent stem cells are found in normal adults' tissues, like skin, bone, muscle, and fat.
Science is pretty sweet, dude.
I totally agree. Thanks to Rip and all of you for tuning in to another episode of What's the Big Deal. Catch you next time.